All right, I'm opening this box. I have a thank you card from the seller. So this is the supposed demonic doll. Seller didn't believe it to be human. Smell of decomp, bad energy, tricks people into thinking she's an old lady looking for help. Smells of decomp and other things have gone on with this. So let's check it out. All right, hello possible spirit in this doll. I would just like to state that you have no right to attach to my friends, my family, my animals, belongings, emotions, not allowed to follow me. When I leave, you are not allowed to communicate unless I bring this doll out. After we are done, you are to stay and keep your distance from me until we speak again. I'm excited to finally meet you. I hope this travel was less than stressful. I would just like to say hello. I'm under the impression that you are a dark spirit, if there is a spirit, with this doll. The person who sent me this doll doesn't believe you were very human to begin with, and maybe an inhuman spirit. I know a lot of tricks spirits use. I'm a demonologist. I acknowledge some of the tricks. I'm knowledgeable on a lot of the background. I come with no obligations to myself, to you, and others. I respect your presence, and I ask for the same in return. I wish to study you and communicate with you and become more knowledgeable of the spirits. That's my sole purpose. Again, I respect your significant presence. Again, I come with no obligations. I come with nothing to bargain with. I don't come to negotiate. If you are inhuman, something much more greater, I wish to study you. I will also not accept any commitments, contracts, bargaining, trades, just to state, no obligations to you. I respect your presence. Don't be freaked out about any of the things I might be wearing around my neck, the jewelry. The cross is not to shove in your face. It's not to harm you or provoke you in any way. It is just for my safety and for yours as well. So again, there's no obligations. There's no intent for an ulterior motive. I just ask that we be respectful, and I respect you, and you respect me. Now, if there's a possible spirit in this doll, can you please show me and communicate with me? Can you light that third light up, please? Just 3 lights. Spirit, can you please light that to 3? Can you give me 3 lights, please, Spirit? Can you give me 3 solid lights for at least a second? Can you light the first one and the second one, like 1, 2? This is just an introduction, remember. I don't have my spirit box on me at the moment, but if there is definitely a spirit in this doll, can you light that to 3 again? Definitely for sure. If there's a spirit in this doll or attached to this doll, please light it up to 3. Would you like... Can you give me 3 lights if you would like me to ask you another question? You want do you want me to ask you another question? If you can make those lights solid up to 3, I'll ask you another question, because that means I know what you're wanting me to do. Can you give me a solid one that'll last about a second and a half? Okay. Spirit, if that's what is claimed to be with this doll, if you are a good spirit, a human spirit, let me reframe that. If you are a human spirit, can you make those light up to 2 solid for a second and a half to 2 seconds? If you're a human spirit, can you make those light up to 2? For a second and a half. If you are something inhuman, can you please light those up to 3? You can light those up to 3 if you're inhuman. If you are human, 2 solid ones for at least 1 to 2 seconds. If you're inhuman, light those up to 3 for at least 1 to 2 seconds. Spirit, if you are human, can you make that light go up to 2 and go for at least a second and a half to 2 seconds? If you're inhuman, can you make that third light up for 1 to 2 seconds? Solid? If you can make that light up, let's try this again. Spirit, are you here with me? Can you give me 2 flashes for yes, solid? Are you something demonic? Can you give me 3 lights? So if I put my phone close to it, it'll go off because of an EMF spike. My phone will interfere with it, so I'm trying to not get too close to it. I feel like this doll has been watching me though. And like there's something messing with me behind my back. Spirit, if you're still here with me, can you make that light up to 2 solid? No flashes, just 2 solid lights. Are you reluctant to communicate with me? Can you give me 2 lights and then blink? If you're reluctant to speak with me, can you give me 2 solid lights and then a blink after that? Are you scared? If you're scared, can you give me 3 solid lights? If you're scared, can you make those light up to 3? 3 solid lights, all the way in the yellow. Okay, so you're scared. Is it anything that I'm doing, or is this, or is the spirit that I'm speaking with knowledgeable about my profession and is feeling reluctant to speak with me? Yes is 2 lights, no is 3 lights. Is this entity or spirit reluctant to speak with me? 2 solid lights is yes, 3 lights is no. if you feel like you are being fearful or being trapped, again, I come with no obligations. I come with no ambition to exploit that. I only come with my intent to study you. If there is anything here, again, you have my respect. I am not going to put you in a corner or hurt you. I have no fear. I am just very curious. And I would like to communicate with you. And if you can communicate with me, that'd be great because you have my respect. So this kind of sucks that I live in an apartment building, but there's like thumping on the ground as if like someone's like kind of walking by me, but I never sit at the floor at my apartment, and I can't tell if it's some vibrations or something, but it feels like something is kind of walking on the floor. But I can't rule that out because I live in an apartment. Spirit, can you make those lights go up to 3 if you still want to communicate? Okay, so I'm going to take that as you would like to communicate. Am I correct? Those 3 lights mean yes again. Feels so weird. I feel like these eyes are on me no matter what. Something about those eyes just don't sit right with me. I'm gonna zoom it in. The EMF meter's gonna go off because I'm putting my phone close, but those eyes just do not sit right with me. Kind of makes it feel like those eyes are following me. So, Spirit, I'm going to ask you again. 2 solid lights for at least 2 seconds for yes, 3 lights for no. Again, 2 lights for yes for at least a couple seconds, and 3 lights for no and for a couple seconds. Make it solid. So, again, with yes or no, with the lights and the meter, are you human or are you inhuman? Three solid lights for a couple seconds if you're inhuman, 2 solid lights for a couple seconds if you are human. Spirit, I'm going to have to make dinner soon. I would like to communicate a little bit more. Spirit, 2 lights for no, 3 lights for yes. Are you still feeling shy? Three lights for yes, 2 lights for no. So again, 3 lights for yes, 2 lights for no. Do you feel like you're being pressured? Three lights for yes, 2 lights for no. Are you keeping quiet? Three for yes, 2 for no. Would you like to try it tomorrow? You can make those lights light up and just last for a couple seconds. Again, 3 for yes, 2 for no. If you can make them last just for more than a second. Okay, Spirit? I have to end our session now speaking and communicating. I'm going to put you in a box, and I'm going to keep you in there, and you are to stay in there. Again, you are not allowed to follow me, attach to me. You are not allowed to attach to my friends, to my belongings, to my animals. You are only allowed to communicate with me and to show yourself when I take this doll out. If this doll is not out, you are not to show your presence. You are not to communicate with me. You are not to let me know that you are here. You are to stay bound to this doll. And when she's away, you are away. If this doll is out, then you can come out. But again, do not attach to me, my belongings, to my family, to my animals, to my friends, to my emotions. You are to stay and keep your distance when this doll is put away. Do you understand that? 3 for yes, 2 for no. All right, Spirit. I'm ending the session now.